Hello, today is May 7th, 2016. We had a few calls. I had a target of 2058.36. That turns out to have been a mistake. I don't know why the software printed it. It was a target earlier in the day, but it was already satisfied before the day's end. I was really quite under the weather Thursday night, and I just was too sick to realize the mistake until later. There was an optional target of 2059.19. Last year these printed 95% of the time. This one missed. It did print on the nose in the futures market after the close, but that does not count. I was looking for a pretty good rally, and I said the only thing that would kill it would be a strong gap down in the other direction, and that's what happened. During the day we got a sell signal early in the day. The target was hit. Later on it said the move would not stick and that prices would return to this red line, which they did. MEJT says the rally is now false. Gives us a target of 2059.19, most likely to print Monday. Well, there are some positive things in the pattern, but I think they're overweighed by the negatives. Let's go over the positives first. We have a combo and sequential signal to buy. On the 65-minute chart, we've had a series of new lows and can't hold on to any of them. In general, that's pretty good. We also finally got a blip up from the lower Bollinger Band on the McClellan oscillator of the NASDAQ. It's not much, but at least it came. Well, that's what I was waiting for, and the old saying is, be careful what you wish for, you might just get it. We've got a bunch of other negative stuff here. One is you have breadth finally breaking down, which is not the way one usually leads in advance. We have a pattern which usually closes at the high of the day when you rally all day long, and you can't close over the middle of the day high in this pattern. It's usually pretty negative. That really could be overcome if we have a gap up Monday. I guess anything's possible, but it's particularly negative when you piddle around at a resistance level all day long, can't break through, and as soon as the market closes and the amateurs are left to play by themselves, you break through. And make no mistake, that's a strong resistance level. Here's your important line. You connect these lows and these lows, and we come right up to that line and we cannot break through. Again, when you have competing signals, the commonest thing is we gap out of the day's range. MEJT has a much lower target. I believe it. I think we're going to gap out of the range. I think we'll print 2050.19, and I think the odds are pretty good that we undercut the low of the day very soon. This could lead to more trouble than just that, because I think if we can't break through this trend line, we have a lot further down to go. This is a pretty major break. So the call for Monday is 2050.19 and a gap out of the day's range. If the gap is up sharply, all of the negatives go away. But I think that's not my lean at the present time. If the gap is down, could lead to a lot more trouble. And that's today's call.